Alright.
Yeah.
First episode of podcast.
Yeah.
We gotta name
Show.
it. We gotta name it.
Podcast show.
Podcast show?
Exactly.
Fucking podcast show.
Exactly.
Alright, first episode of podcast show. Are you gonna upload this on YouTube?
Sure, why not?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bro, I wanna listen to this. I love listening to myself.
Exactly, dude.
Actually, I fucking hate it, but whatever.
Yeah, me too.
But Angelina can listen to it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't listen to it, but she will.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly. Hey,
wonder-
Christian, you want to get in our podcast right now? Want to get in our podcast?
We're podcasting.
Podcast.
Bro, I'm listening to Frank Ocean. Fucking hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to this is the podcast show.
Get a little close, you know.
So
Because there's a lot of background noise.
This is my boy Christian.
hi.
Say hello to Angelina.
Hi, Angelina.
Good.
So-
It's good.
What are we talking about today on today's podcast?
I don't know, guys. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know, politics. That's what people talk about on podcasts. I don't
Let's
know.
not talk about that.
We're not going to talk about politics. We have the guitar here on
I'm
the side.
a ultra mega conservative.
Oh,
Trump is my god.
Trump is Poppy.
Mr. Green was not here today, so we're doing podcasts.
Exactly.
I was playing guitar.
What episode are you guys on?
This is first
This is-
episode.
Oh,
This is
I'm the
negative
first
one.
This is
guest.
the pilot. You're the first guest.
Oh,
That's
wow.
a, that's
We
an
might
honor.
start a podcast club with Mr. Watts.
Low key, I've actually done a podcast. I was like, hold on, I have it over here.
That'd actually be like dope. Like every once Friday.
And if anybody could come on.
Wait,
That'd be
Just
kinda
all be
dope.
at a
Jay, do you wanna
table
come on the
doing
podcast?
podcasts.
Dude, that'd be kind of
Dude,
dope.
we need to talk to Mr. Watts.
Okay, actually, Loki, this is fuck hydration club. This is better.
Hell yeah. Fuck Mr. Greenwood. It's all about Mr. Watts.
Mr. Greenwood, get the
I
fuck
got
out
one
of
with
here.
Doris.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, no, not Doris. I have one with Sweden.
Oh, we're going to watch it on our podcast.
That's what people show videos on podcasts. Like Joe Rogan.
I'm here with my fellow Sweden Watkins.
Fuck yeah. Bro, podcasting is
We're a
my shit.
podcasting team right here. Actually, that'd be a really cool idea for a podcast club.
Hell yeah.
Yes. You guys agree?
Bro,
Wanna be part of it?
me and Mr. Javier borrow mics, and bro, we can get that shit professional.
Dude, Mr. Javier said Mr. Watts is in charge of podcasts now.
Fuck yeah.
But here's the thing: we can't talk about much. Like, see, this is like the X-rated podcast, like school appropriate podcast.
It's Mr. Watts though.
Yeah.
We just can't cut. So, I mean, we can talk about politics in class all everywhere.
Oh yeah.
But why are you on politics right now?
Dude, what the fuck else we talk
can
about?
talk
on
about
the
anything
podcast?
else.
But I mean, that's mainly what people talk about. Let's be
can talk
honest.
about
Not
No.
really.
Okay, it starts with the topic and then it goes into
You
the
really
podcast.
don't
podcast
listen
we
to
talked about?
podcasts then.
Bro, I listen to. I wish it.
Sorry guys.
Hand them to me because evidently he doesn't have his stamp, so I'm going to.
Okay, we don't. Sorry, we're not doing our work. We don't care.
So
He's not gonna grade this anyway.
he's really not.
Alright,
Last time we were
so
talking about sex on that main Sweden's podcast. It was great.
That's good.
We were talking about the philosophy of why straight guys like anal. It's weird.
But I'm a straight guy, and I'm not about that.
See, exactly. So why would it mean like one straight guy wants to put a girl in the ass when the pussy's right there? Sorry, this podcast got really bad.
That's true.
Like, think about it.
Tristan answer.
Like, as a straight male perspective, because I'm bi, so I can't really do it.
I mean, I don't know.
Like, okay, if a girl said, "Eat my ass," would you? See?
I mean-
See?
I don't. It depends on. I'm not even single.
If your girlfriend said, "Fuck you,"
That's early.
Calm down.
Calm down. We just started dating. Relax.
okay.
She's gonna listen.
She's literally probably gonna hear this.
Oh, hi. Hi, Tristan's girlfriend. Okay, I'm so tired.
What's up, Jared? You want to get on this podcast, bro?
Oh, he fucking ignored you.
Nah, fuck Jared. We don't want the podcast. Who wants a dad on the podcast?
Who wants to be part?
Just we're good with the three of us, you know.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta get. What are we gonna talk?
Stop here.
What are we gonna talk about?
That was me. I forgot.
Let's. So, what's your guys' hobbies?
I play guitar.
Obviously,
Photography and drawing. And Tristan Russell's and does parkour.
parkour days are over mostly.
Okay.
Oh, here's a good one. Kinda, I guess, whatever. But we used to get heated debate in 7th grade. Is parkour a sport? How do you
Seventh
define a
grade? I don't
sport?
remember
How do you define a sport?
No. I have
To you,
one.
what's a sport?
Anything active?
Huh?
Anything active?
Anything athletic?
Yeah.
That's a sport?
Yeah. Gaming is not a fucking sport.
Gaming is different.
It's not
A game is a two. They're working against each other.
A monkey could play games. Okay.
Well, a game. Football's a game because there's two opposing sides working against each other. That's
I
a
don't
game.
mean games in like sports. I meant like video games.
Well, no, that's dumb.
Yes.
You gotta be athletic. That's one of the stipulations is athleticism.
Yes. I like how Christian just, he's not on it anymore.
Gaming is a skill, but it's not an athletic skill.
Yeah, it's something you have to build over time.
Yeah.
Gaming is a skill technically, but is it a real life skill? That's the real question.
I mean,
not a
if
sport.
you get better finger dexterity.
See, if
But that comes in handy for like instruments.
if you put the gaming in the
That's also
Olympics, it's
getting
gonna sit out like a
started.
sore thumb, you know?
Yes,
Because you're sitting in a chair. Everybody else is like moving shit, and
exactly.
you're sitting in a chair.
They should make a game where you're pushing rocks up a hill. I would win that game.
I don't think you would.
Yes, I would.
Pretty sure you wouldn't. Pretty sure there's stronger people.
My Mexican blood will. Tristan would win it too. I mean, Christian,
You
sorry.
guys are basically just mules.
True. I mean, I'm a confusing Mexican. Like I'm part Spanish, so like the Mexican and Spanish in me is like mixed. So like
You know
my
how much
great
Mexican I have?
great ancestor came and raped somebody, and that's how I was here.
Dude, same.
Dude. Not same, because I'm white as fuck.
Weren't you like Prince, like James, like something like that?
There's English ancestry, there's Swedish ancestry. Might be German.
Fucking weird. He has like a whole ass like family crest and like documents like fucking length.
Bro.
It's fucking weird. I came in here like, hey, let's talk about ethnicities. So I come into like a white home, like not nothing against race. Like there's like a German like there's German next to it. Yeah, and they have like a plate full of cheeses, like Gouda and like German cheeses, like eccentric Cheez-Its. With the exact I'm kidding. And like nuts, like just nuts, grapes, cheese.
Isn't
like
cheese
white,
like
white wine?
that one word?
White wine. Yeah, not
White
just
wine?
regular wine, white wine. Like
That's white
bubbly
as
wine.
fuck. Exactly.
Yeah, I came in there. He handed me some damn cheese and crackers.
Cheese and crackers, that's white.
See, that's how white it is. And I come in here, my Mexican ass like chorizo beans every like week, you know.
Yeah.
I sit there and
I
I'm
eat
like, damn.
tacos.
I look in the.
Communism.
Dude, let's talk about communism.
No.
Fuck ethnicities. We're talking about communism, bro. Mr. Watts loves communism.
No, he does. Yeah.
Bro, who else has communist manifestos at their
Dude, but
desk?
he threw the book on the floor.
That's a cover.
Dude, let's go to Mr. Watts right now.
This is a fucking cover. Conspiracy theory right here. Mr. Watts is gonna throw over America and become a communist state.
I see it. He has no like. Okay, are you showing this?
No.
Okay, good.
Bro, he got...
I went good.
Mia pointed out to me that he walks like Bigfoot.
Dude, somebody told me that and I could never understand.
Wait, what'd you say?
Apparently he's got ashy elbows too, low-key.
His voice is so monotone. I wanted to kill myself when he was subbing one time. Like it actually made me depressed for like a whole ass day. I was like, damn, this man really sitting here. It's a pleasure. He's like, it's a pleasure to substitute today. I'm looking forward to like a very nice relationship with you all. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm sitting there, fucking Larson. Like I was in Larson last year, and I fucking got a break. And I was, damn, I really got a break. And they got some guy that was dead inside. So yeah. Okay, next topic, Mia. What's your topic?
Let's talk about guitar, you know?
Guitar?
You guys play guitar? I play guitar.
I play a little bit.
Tristan can barely
I'm
play
somewhat
guitar.
of a country lad, so, you know.
And this is where I live.
Okay, there's like a fight going on right now.
Let's just have MMA in this
It's like
podcast.
a gang thing going on.
Let's
right
just circle all the desks and make Fight Club.
Fight
Bro,
club.
like
Dude,
podcast club. We're making Fight Club.
No, dude, podcast Fight Club.
Bro, podcast the Fight Club, have a narration? Hell yeah.
Exactly.
We'll have me and Tristan go wrestle.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Do you have Invisalign on?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Bro,
I got my
Invisalign.
braces.
So what, do you switch it out for Invisalign?
No, they give it to you. Because, you know, you gotta keep your teeth straight.
Well, yeah, but not with Invisalign. They give you a retainer.
This is a retainer.
That's what Invisalign
It's a
is.
clear retainer.
Well, yeah, but like.
It's basically just
So if you don't
like
have a wire on your teeth.
I forgot what those feel like, you know?
I fucking hate. Look what happened.
Oh, fuck, I remember that. I still got the scars.
Yeah.
Sorry, Angelina. You don't know what we're talking about.
I'm talking about braces in mouth.
Did you fucking spell on the screen?
No. How would I spell it? It's probably one of you guys.
What
You
is
guys are the
that?
ones with the fucking
I don't spit.
retainers and shit.
Fuck, you're right. I think
It's probably me. The braces.
Yo, on your lisps.
My lisps.
So, next, you know?
Let's talk about Endgame.
I haven't seen it yet, but me and Gabriel might be going on a date,
Oh,
so.
lose.
I was gonna say a spoiler right there. You got
Bro,
lucky. You got real
you
lucky.
can't ruin mine and Gabriel's date. That's possibly maybe gonna happen.
Aren't you dating somebody?
Romance.
You guys are finally gonna do it.
What? I mean, bro, like we basically been dating since 7th grade. What do you mean?
I can testify. I was there for that.
Exactly.
I was there to witness that.
I was.
Bro, even Mr.
I've been here
Colorado.
since the beginning.
Everybody knows. Mr. C called it.
Does he still work at Rancho?
Yeah, I talk to him sometimes. 'Cause
His daughter.
yeah,
Isabel snaps. Like not in a good way. Like she's like full.
yeah, she's a whole different,
person. Yeah.
Yeah, my sister's like I talk to Mr. C sometimes because my sister.
I saw your sister. I didn't even recognize Nobly. I didn't recognize Nobly at all. I was like,
Did you see Ariana?
oh, the blonde one, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen her. Did she go here?
Yeah.
Are they the same age?
No.
Oh, she's freshman. She's sophomore. Okay, got it.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. Your sister's kind of annoying, Mr. Burnham.
Yeah.
You have Burnham? Yeah. You have Art?
What does she do in Mr. Burnham? This is just gonna devolve into me talking shit about my sister. What does she do in Mr. Burnham?
Just annoying. Sometimes like the whole class tells her and her friend to shut up.
She literally just adjusted her glasses right now. So Mia's like,
Yeah, because Mia's a nerd and wears glasses.
Thank you.
wait, Mia, wait.
I'm supposed to wear glasses, but I
You're
don't.
a faggot.
But you wear glasses. You know, whispering on the podcast.
Okay, we can hear you.
Oh,
This is a podcast. Everybody, this is open.
oh, okay. Are you still black?
Sure, go.
Huh? Okay. Are you okay? That awkward laugh. You're
Are we
like,
just gonna podcast until 12:50?
No.
We got 20 more minutes.
What's up?
It's gonna be a 33-minute podcast.
Hell yeah, dude, it's like an hour long.
Let's just skip class, just ditch, make a podcast.
Exactly.
I just want to make money.
I don't do shit in 6th grade
And
anyway.
today's sponsor, Audible. Today, no, we're not giving them the clout. Fuck Audible.
Today's
Just kidding.
sponsored by the iPhone, am I right?
By MeUndies.
Let me just talk shit about iPhone. You know, iPhone 10 is fucking whack. All right.
We're
Anybody
recording.
who likes the iPhone 10, just
What the fuck's wrong with it? It's the same thing.
no, it's trash.
How's
It's
it?
worse.
Really
it's literally
not.
fucking worse.
How?
How would you?
Because you don't even the home button is gone. Like you have to do the stupid
Dude,
swipe
it's better
shit.
though, because the home button breaks sometimes. You
Yeah,
don't
it
have to
doesn't.
worry
It
about
That's
it.
gets
if you're retarded.
So us, yeah.
Oh, white people.
Well, like, don't be retarded. My home screen's fine. I love the home button. Like the iPhone 10 is
Here's
whack.
a really bad joke. Like a really raunchy, like it's like we'll end right.
Hit it. Go for it, bro. This is the podcast.
You know those jokes like, oh, just like if you're in a wheelchair, just walk.
Yeah,
It's like, how are you retarded? Just lose a chromosome.
exactly.
Yeah, I guess so.
So that's yours, right?
All right. What are we talking about?
I don't know, bro. I'm drinking water.
Okay, hold on. I'll look. Let me get some. Dude, the house. Let's talk about the house trip. Christian wasn't there, but when we went up to the Bandon house,
Oh yeah.
that's pretty sick.
Yeah, that was actually a really good
Bro,
day.
that was sick,
Like I
dude.
was dying that day, but that trip to the house
Yeah.
was enlightening.
Bro, and like we did the perfect time of day. Like it was so like pretty, like the sun setting, and then like the city lights, you know,
Exactly, dude.
town lights. Well, they're not really. We don't live in a city.
They were.
We live in a dry place.
We live in the desert.
Guitar, is you guitar?
How many people are? Do you have like 15 subscribers?
Yeah, 15.
Are they all individual people?
I think so.
Wait, do you actually have
I used to be able
subscribers
to check. But I don't know about now.
Can you turn off your phone on the
That's
podcast?
interesting.
Can you silence your phone around the
Silence
podcast?
I'm sorry.
All right, man. But anyway, back to reflecting on the day. That was pretty sick, you know.
It was pretty sick.
I wanted to walk through that hole, but I didn't want to die. It wasn't worth it. I didn't trust the floor.
Honestly, dude, we should have just like climbed up the mountain, but not on that main road or the road we took.
Me and Gabriel, we went. Well, I went like halfway because he's fat.
This has been a whole 13 minutes. It's like 14 minutes.
We're talking about something you had no part in.
Huh?
We're talking about a memory you weren't a part of.
Oh.
We went to the house.
On the hill?
Yeah,
Ah.
pretty sick. I wonder how much background noise you get. I wonder how shitty this is going to be quality-wise.
Pretty bad.
Do you want to find out?
Probably bad.
Well, we can take a break.
No breaks.
No breaks. Okay?
This is a
This is
podcast.
24 hours.
Exactly. Our podcast 14 minutes? No, they're like an hour.
Oh, shit.
Exactly, dude. You
We
know
got
Joe
20
Rogan?
minutes.
Yeah.
Bro, that's my favorite podcast.
Dude,
I love Joe Rogan podcast, bro. Let's just talk about Joe Rogan, bro. I fucking love that dude.
Dude, Joe Rogan He's fucking God.
He's a god.
He's a God. Do you know who Joe Rogan is?
No.
Bro, you know
guy's a culture, right?
you ever watch UFC? The main
You know-
UFC
you know
commentator,
UFC.
bald guy,
Oh,
ripped, sexy.
Just saying.
Just edit that part out. I'm
I
not
don't know
gay, I
why,
promise.
but podcasts are fun, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
this is it.
yeah,
I'm having a great time.
me too. Where's Mr. Watts?
I know, podcast club. Like we're gonna make that. This is
Are
just
you
gonna.
actually gonna make
we're
it?
gonna.
Yeah, maybe.
This is
We
our
could talk to
podcast
him.
talking about our podcast
Dude,
club.
we should talk to Mr. Watts on Monday.
Low key, actually, yeah.
But it's
I'm
too late to
about
start a
that.
club already.
Fuck your ex.
Next year,
Next year. Remember that, right?
next year,
Write it down in your notes and I'll write it down in my
bro.
notes.
We have it saved on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
This is it. We can storyboard right now and have this all saved for next year.
Exactly. Dude, we should write down the topics over something.
Hell yeah. But then you kind of want to stay up to date with podcasts, though.
Oh,
I mean, nobody's gonna listen to our podcast, bro. Imagine if. What are we gonna do with it though?
Dude, we could start a revolution.
Do you post it on SoundCloud or Spotify?
Dude, we could get our own
But why?
show.
Who's gonna listen to it? Are we gonna is the school gonna have our podcasts?
No, it's not gonna be school branded because like just in case something happens, you guys can like always take your school podcast to like, yourselves.
Yes.
Like they can't monitor.
They can't broadcast
they,
it. They can't like support us and be like, "Yo, go check out our podcast on Spotify."
Kind of
Do you
announcements.
think anybody would actually listen to our podcast on?
I mean, sure, because like honestly, like as long as you like are good with titles, marketing, media.
Make it
Hey,
cool.
Annabelle.
We're gonna make it the cool
Annabelle,
thing.
Because-
you want to get in on our podcast?
What happens to Hydration Club, by the way? They're just like dying out.
Well, it started off as a joke, and then we were like, "Let's make it
Yeah, I
real."
know about that one.
And then
what happened? Like,
the only problem is we don't know what the fuck to do with it.
oh
So we're sitting there like, "Oh, cool, this is Hydration Club. Let's just sit."
It's for hydration.
no.
No, this is just
Hydration
podcast.
Club is dead.
That's dead. That's a fucking
Say
dead
that
horse.
loud.
Yeah.
Say something. Hi.
Alright, let's talk about wrestling.
Educate me.
Wrestling's pretty dope.
Yeah, wrestling's fun.
were-
It's like a lot of work,
Bro, it's so much
but
work.
it's I don't know, it's kind of
You get sore in places you don't know
You don't-
exist.
exactly.
My toes are fucking sore. I don't even know how that's
Oh,
possible.
because you're going like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, my foot will cramp up so much on some moves.
I didn't know my body was so contortable too. Like my shoulder was like,
Just like
way ass behind my head.
Remember one time? That reminds me. One time in 7th grade, we were playing dodgeball. I hit Mr. C in the face. Full ass, I decked him in the face, like red, like smacked the glasses off. He got so mad at me, and I was
Is he
like,
like really red?
yeah, he was really red because I hit him like smack dead in the middle of the face.
Well, let's talk about the outsiders. That was.
Oh
hell yeah.
god, my voice back then was like,
I've listened to a video of my voice from like 8th grade,
it was,
and
it
literally,
was so bad.
I was like, "Is that my
Sorry.
sister?" I was like, "Oh, it's fucking me. It's fucking me."
What the fuck are we doing?
We're doing
podcast.
podcast. This is Ireland. Say hi, Ireland.
Hi, Ireland.
Are you hi, Ireland?
You're Ireland. You're high Ireland. Go away. Only sobriety on this podcast.
They don't know that I'm high.
Okay, Ireland. If you're me and I'm you, aren't I me? But aren't you also you? But I'm me. But you're me. But I'm you. But you're you. Cause who are you? You're me. You're me. Say I'm me, Ireland.
I am me, Ireland.
But you're you. But I'm me, Christian. If I'm me and you're you, aren't I me? But aren't you also you? Think about it. Then who's I? Who am I? I thought about this when I was like really high. Like I made it up like, out of like the blue.
All right, let's just exclude them. They're high.
Easy.
Anyway, what were we talking
Bite down.
about? We were talking about 7th grade.
Wait, Ireland.
Ireland wasn't
Bite
there.
down. Look at me. You're biting up. You're biting up. But they say bite down.
Like, just like,
You can't do that.
So bite up. Bring your upper jaw to your lobe.
No,
whatever.
I bite down and I move my face down to my jaw. But if I
But
bite
when-
up, I keep my face
I think
still.
Angeline's gonna break up with you over this. Because this podcast is so shitty.
It's just not constant. Like we needed like topics.
I mean, we've had like 7, but we talk about them for 20 seconds
Oh,
and then
okay.
skip to something else.
Yeah, and we have guests all the time, so that's fine.
Yeah, just new people. We need more organized podcasts.
Okay, I have more questions. Okay, say scent.
Scent?
Which is silent, the S or the C? Scent. What do you guys
The
think?
C.
Okay,
It's the C.
high versus sober. Okay, which one is silent?
C.
Scent.
S.
Sent. If you like say when you're saying
Sent.
sent, like I sent a letter, it's still the S. You
Sent.
hear the S, so the C is silent.
No, it depends on how you're using it.
No,
because you could
no.
have
English
sent
is stupid
mail.
anyway. You're high. You can't even talk to me.
Bitch. Fuck you. That's why I was
wonder-
right and you were wrong that one time. Remember that, Matt? Yes.
Okay. Why are babies in the womb for 9 months, but they're not 9 months old when they come out of the womb?
Because they weren't an actual baby at
They're
first.
They
They
were
were
fully,
But they
they're
were
not
old.
fully developed.
No, they
Nah.
were born.
they were just a little
So what-
little
they were-
little
no. They
were
glob.
Okay. If you drop the soap on the floor and the floor is clean, if you drop soap on the floor, is the floor clean or is the soap dirty?
But it's the shower.
Just dropped it.
You're in the shower, so it's always clean. It's the shower.
No, not always clean. Sometimes.
Well, unless you're a
know.
dirty bitch and you don't clean your shower.
okay.
Wow. Come from my mom's shower again like that.
Okay. How come our noses run, but our feet
smell?
Yeah.
Bro, I thought
Explain that. Explain that.
Okay. Noses run because boogers run out of your nose, and feet smell because you get a scent from your foot that smells. Hell yeah.
If only 2% is milk, what is the other 98?
Lactate. Oh my god, I'm lactose intolerant.
You're gonna die.
Isn't it 2% fat? Isn't that the percent?
Yeah. Guys, I
Do
made
you-
this really good iced coffee at home.
That sounds good, actually.
Yes,
I had this really good coffee in the middle of the desert from an MRE. Surprisingly tasty.
Dude, MREs are good.
Okay.
I mean, alright.
Dude, I love MREs.
Do you think sand is called sand because it's between sea and land? Sand.
Yes, I thought about that. Like sea land. Sea land.
SeaWorld is a sham. Shamu.
Shamika.
Shamika.
Blackfish, let's talk about that.
What?
Blackfish, you know, the
Oh,
documentary?
Blackface. I was like, Gucci?
Oh my god. If you think about it, there's more nipples than people in the world.
Aw, shit. There's double the amount.
Oh my god, sometimes there's triple because my grandpa has 3 nipples.
Fuck. We're outnumbered, guys. If you think about it, there's more testicles than... Actually, I don't know if that works out.
Actually, some people just have 1 testicle.
I think the people that have 2 testicles outweighs the people that have 1 testicle.
Here's the most common one. Why is there a D in fridge but not in refrigerator?
Right?
Wait, there's not?
There's not.
What kind of what English? Why are you?
Fridge is F-R-I-D-G-E. Refrigerator is R-E-F-R-I-G-E-R-A-T-O-R.
Yes, because this podcast is whack anyway. For the record, I'm playing 21, whatever the fuck it's called.
Just untuned my guitar.
God damn it,
Oh,
Mia.
who closes the door after the bus driver gets off? Think about it. 'cause we get
Jesus.
off the bus. And no
Is God
She
real?
shuts it herself.
Alright, guys, we're stepping it up. Is God real?
Oh god. Like, who's religious here? Like, how religious?
Christian.
Okay.
But like, how Christian? Are you like, do you go to church every Sunday, or you say I'm a Christian?
No, I'm a Christian and I believe in like,
Are you a practicing Christian, or just like,
yeah, practicing Christian.
so you go to church and like pray before dinner and all that kind of shit?
Yeah.
That's my phone.
Okay, what's your opinion then? As a religious person,
I totally believe in God.
because I'm the I take the agnostic route where like
Yeah, where like you
I
don't
don't
believe in religion,
I don't
but
like
you believe there's a God.
go to church or like pray before dinner.
Yeah.
But I'm not like super atheist, like, oh fuck, there's not a God, blah 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 blah. Like I don't care. I'm just like neutral.
Your Bible. I want a girl who goes to temple and reads
Can we get some consistency on this podcast?
You can edit together and make so many
What are they doing,
podcasts.
You don't edit podcasts?
Yes, you do.
No, that's
yes, you
only
do.
nerds edit podcasts. Does Joe Rogan edit his podcast? No, he
I don't know
doesn't.
who that is.
Seth Rogen?
Oh, Seth. I think it's Joe.
Joe Rogan.
Who's Joe Rogan?
Exactly.
Y'all are whack. Get cultured.
I'm not the one with the podcast.
Bro, go home and listen to the Joe Rogan podcast. I'll doing you a favor.
That's
dog
Chelsea,
is
by the way.
I gotta. Let's talk about dogs.
Talk about dogs.
What's your guys' favorite kind of dog?
German Shepherds.
German Shepherds are the superior
Oh, hell
dog.
yeah,
I
dude.
like my boyfriend's dog.
Dude, Tristan,
What's his
me and
dog?
you are on the same
dog.
wavelength.
Hell yeah.
I look you dead in the eye. Like, serious, like, what's his dog? You're like, no, his dog.
German Shepherds
said
are the
dog.
shit.
That's his own type of breed.
I like a Jack Russell
Dude, they can open
Terrier.
doors.
Bro, they can open doors. Let's talk about horses.
I got the horses in
Horses
the
can
back.
open doors.
Horses are nice.
My boyfriend has horses. Oh my god, I petted him while I was high. I was like, I'm on my high horse.
We can leave now.
Fuck you, Tristan. Stop a bitch.
What are you looking at? That's the real question of the day.
This is, for the record, this is the shittiest podcast that's gonna be coming out. The other ones will be better, probably.
Hopefully.
No promises, but probably.
Shut the
This might not even go up.
You should just put it
Well, I'll
out.
try my best.
Just put it out. Just put pilot and just put disclaimer. This is garbage.
Yes.
It might give you cancer.
The worst podcast ever.
It might.
Well, I mean,
You
it's
might
a good thing
lose
because
all
you
your
can
brain
just lower
cells.
their standards and get by and like higher.
Dude, that's a good idea. That's a
You're
good
the
idea.
shittiest
psychologist.
podcast.
Then
Like,
you're just giving yourself.
We're setting the
out to-
bar so low that it's impossible to disappoint them from here.
yeah, so you just go higher.
Exactly. That's
And
a
you give them
fantastic.
better
I love that philosophy. That's a fantastic
That
philosophy.
sounds very incriminating, I think.
What do you mean incriminate? It's a podcast. Like, what is incriminate? The only thing incriminating is that you're high.
No one just says it.
I don't understand.
I don't do drugs. Dude, neither do I. I'm not gonna do it. I've never learned that bullshit ever in my life.
So I'm gonna just turn it in with my name on it. So
You said it
Yep,
completed
that's
or
the
not.
right answer.
don't understand.
8 minutes. Well, more like 7 minutes. What do you guys want to talk about for the last 7 minutes?
I always love those pair of jeans. That make your ass look great. Can't find them though.
All right, Mia. What do you want to talk
Let's talk
about?
about German Shepherds.
German Shepherds are the
really
shit.
cool. They're really.
I
Didn't you
I
say?
said are the shit.
Oh, I think they're shit. I'm like,
Don't you have one?
Yeah,
Say
Clacy.
it. I forgot her name.
Clacy.
I adopted one, and after 1 week, it died.
that's surprising.
Oh, that's rough.
That's rough.
Rough.
For not the timing.
Oh, what the heck? This is a podcast.
Yes, it's a podcast.
What the heck?
All right, come on, scoot over here.
Come on, Chelsea.
All right, Chelsea's joining the podcast.
Everyone say hi, Chelsea.
Saw, guys.
Yeah, let's like direct the microphone more. I feel like I'm talking the loudest, so it can be away from me.
Yeah, so I'm going like this.
What is this about?
Whatever. This has been a
It's
shit show
it's
for
been a
20
shit-
minutes.
Yeah. And 26. 20 minutes into 6. Okay,
Love
English.
the audience. Just kidding.
The audience is like 5 people.
Like
Everybody
15
give,
subscribers.
everyone give
Maybe they only like 6
Chelsea a
of them
round of
watch.
applause.
Dude, yesterday after lunch, the band kids were clapping, and then everybody else started clapping in the senior quad. It
Why?
was so funny,
That'd
dude.
be me.
Oh, this is the podcast show, by the way. That's what it's called. The podcast show.
Yes.
Mia's idea, not mine.
Oh, let's talk shit. I'm kidding. No.
I just slander everybody in the group. All right.
Let's slander everyone in band.
I don't know anybody in band.
Exactly. No
So
one
I'm not a
does.
fucking... Got him! I was gonna say I'm not a fucking nerd, but that works too.
Chelsea's like, I'm in band. No.
Chelsea, join. Opinions. Does God exist?
Yes.
Okay, God exists.
It's as simple as that.
Bam.
Life would be so much boring without a God.
Don't you think don't you think the world would be better without religion?
Looking back to all the history.
Yeah, look at
Shout out, Mr.
religion.
As long
Smallwood.
as you follow morals that make.
But nobody does that.
But
the
there's
Crusades have happened.
There's too many religions to say what is
Radical. Any radical religion exists. I mean, we focus on Islam, but
But if there's always one set of religion, why? Okay, people believe their one religion is correct. Why are there so many then?
exactly.
They all,
Because they all came from one.
That's whack.
but then why?
How
are
do
they
you
so-
get?
why
How
are
do you
they
go
so
from
divided?
like 7 gods to one
Like-
god? How do you get that mixed up?
Huh?
How do you go from 7 gods to one god? How do you get
Exactly.
that?
If it's already
The whole God.
dividing, why is the Bible so separate? If they all come from one God, why is it all the morals different? Like, why do some religions like?
Why is
believe that
Noah
it's-
such a dickhead not anybody in the ark?
That's why we don't have unicorn.
People don't like one thing of one religion, and so they separate off and make their own.
Is Angelina's family
And it
religious?
just keeps happening
No.
because people.
Okay.
You go to Mormon church.
But what do you think about atheists?
Anybody listening that has a religious family, you might want to like walk away from your family right now
You
because
gotta
we're
like
gonna
get
piss
some
them off.
earbuds. Yeah, get some earbuds.
Get some AirPods because like you're gonna trigger your family.
If you can't hear, if you don't have AirPods, get out our podcast.
Exactly, dude.
Ouchie's the bathroom.
Okay, we'll be back with Chelsea in a second.
Chelsea is gonna.
Okay, we have like
The
5
podcast is gonna
minutes.
be over anyway.
Stay tuned as we go on a break.
We don't need you. We can.
Stay tuned as Chelsea poops.
Oh, what the heck? I'm not moving.
All right, so wrapping it up. Feelings on the first podcast.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Thoughts, comments down below.
It was fun, but this is probably gonna turn out like the shittiest thing on YouTube.
We're gonna put categories of like timestamps, like what is what.
There's not
Let's switch words.
there's not enough of there's never a solid thing to timestamp.
Okay. Well, anyway, thank you for joining our podcast. I'd like to say
Just took it over.
goodbye, Pandimbaya sa Kabuntagon world. We love you. Good night.